Alrighty, let's get started, shall we? We're gonna start a brand new save. It's gonna be better now. Nothing bad's gonna happen. We're totally good to go. All right. Well, you shouldn't drink and boat. Everyone knows that. It's just not a good idea. Never good for anybody, you know? Just not great. All right, let's see what happens here. Make it to our town. Hopefully everything's just nice and chill this time around. Get a nice small boat. Eat some goldfish. That's weird that they green screened out. And we'll have a good time, right? Right. There's nothing occult happening. There's no weirdness. Just a beautiful day. Lovely lighthouse glowing in the distance. The morning light fills your eyes and you try to sit upright. You're lying on the cold, wet dock where you collapsed the night before. Short man is shouting orders at a handful of workers disembarking from a boat nearby. The man notices you. Welcome to Greater Marrow. I must say, quite the dramatic first impression. I thought I should do a voice. I see you've already introduced yourself to the jagged rocks along the bay. Did you not see the lighthouse? It was shining right at you. Ah, well. Glad to see our new fisherman upright and breathing. Your boat was hopelessly damaged, but I've had a few of the locals move your things to one of our old vessels. We'll catch up later to discuss more details. I'll let you get out there and catch some fish. See if you can fill your cargo while you get your bearings in the light. Finally, I don't suppose I need to say this, but get back by sundown before the fog rolls in. Keep a close eye on the time. It can really creep up on you. And we're off. Yeah, a little bit of directions on how to move. There we go, get some moving. All sorts of camera panning. And now, more importantly, some fishing. We got blue mackerel. And we got to add to the encyclopedia. Perfect. Well, we're going to keep fishing. Try to pay off this boat. I'm not doing this in character the whole time. You gotta love the mackerel. Good fish, good for canning. Delicious. Alright, well, we made that site worthless. Let's go up here and get some more. Oh man, this boat is so slow. Slow and easy. And nice piece of cod. Cod's good, you know, you can fry it up. Little fried fish and fries. Fried cod. Delicious. Fricassee. Fry it up. Be nice to get another trophy fish. That'd be good. Yes, time only advances while you're moving. I do like that about this game. Part of me wonders. Oh, I can't dredge yet anyway. Like, part of me wonders if I should go get like some wood or some rocks. But no, we'll take our time. Trophy. Gotta love a trophy. Alright, I don't know there's much we can do here. Excellent. Now we're just gonna keep fishing away. Beautiful. My head is like blocking the boat. Okay, well, let's see here. We can take care of the corners here. Drop that here. See, we did pretty good there. We only have one One space left. I don't think there's any one space fish out here. So we'll turn and just head back in on this beautiful day. You know, it's lovely. It's lovely. We're fine. The sun's going down. Making our way back to the dock. All is good. Oh, we can turn on our lights. Beautiful. We can go to our horn. And we get the horn echoed back to us. In the distance. We'll dock up and go from there. You step onto the dock at Greater Marrow. The mayor is waiting nearby. Ah, I see you've returned in one piece. Very good. Before you head off to town, we should discuss the matter of your boat. As I mentioned earlier, your old boat was too badly damaged to be repaired. However, I'm more than happy to sell you that replacement vessel, yours to own. I understand you may not have the necessary funds on hand, so I'll consider it a loan, but I want to make this easy for you. Until your debt is repaid, a tiny portion of your fish sales will go towards paying it off. A small amount of interest will go towards improving the town. So, to recap, you'll need to sell fish to the local market, paying off your debt, and in turn, keeping the population fed and satisfied. Understood? Kind of like a forced sale that I didn't really ask for, but we'll take it. Selling fish helps the town and pays off my debt. Got it. Off you go then, sell those fish while they're still fresh. Alright, so we got 50 bucks in loan remaining. That's actually, I mean, I'm getting a whole boat for 50 bucks. That's fantastic. You enter a squalid shack on the fringe of the marketplace. The familiar smell of fish fills the air. Flies buzz haphazardly around a downcast man behind the counter. You're the new fisherman, eh? Surprised I found a new one so fast. Oh, what happened to the other one? It takes a certain type of person to last out here. It's not a life for everyone. Anyway, to business. I'll pay you for the fish. Bigger and fresher means more money. Some species are just worth more, too. Other towns and other islands may pay you different, but while you've still got a debt outstanding here, I suggest you work on paying it off first. So, let's see what you got. And nicely, we can just sell it all by pressing and holding Y. Excellent, so our debt is adjusted quite a bit. Alright. Well, back to town. The mayor is standing outside the fishmonger's store. Excellent work. I have no doubt you'll be able to provide for this town. Look here, I found this down by the docks. I'm sure someone like you could make something out of it. Why don't you take it? And this is going to help us do better fishing. Oh, one last thing. Our local shipwright mentioned she might be able to make some modifications to your ship. You should pay her a visit. So we got some options. Let's go check out the shipwright. As you walk into the yard, you see the shipwright making repairs to a damaged hull. She looks up to you briefly before turning back to her work. Ah, you must be the new fisherman. I can make improvements to your vessel in the yard. Mind you, I'm not in the business of doing favors around here. Payment is upfront and everything takes time to install. Also, if you take any damage from the rocks or any damage at all, I can patch it up, mostly. She shrugs and gestures towards the hull she's currently attempting to repair. A number of wooden boards, all well above the waterline. Splintered. Scratched. You know, that's probably totally normal. Nothing to be scared of, nothing to be worried about. We're all good. Take a look around. Just remember, the bigger the equipment, the longer it takes to install. So plan ahead. And that's all totally fair. So right now I have a coastal fishing pole. And I have access to different shallows. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to go research first, because we got some research token there. Excellent. So we got some options here. And I think we want to really rush getting all of the rods out, because the rods really make life much easier. And that'll be good. So, we're going to go ahead and pick out a couple of rods. Let's see what we got for options. We can get Oceanic right away. Should be nice. We can start working on a Coastal Shallow combo. I think we're gonna go... Oceanic first. And that's what we're gonna look at buying first from the shipwright. Yeah, it's gonna be expensive, so we gotta wait a while before we get there. But I think that's a good first day. We go and we rest, waiting until dawn, until the next morning. You know, things are going fine. Nothing to be worried about. Got some loan to pay off. We're gonna go explore a little bit. That's across the water. Now there's an island over here that had a big old mansion-looking place on. We're gonna go explore, check that out. We'll eat some of the goldfish we caught today. We cannot dredge yet, and that's okay. What we can do is head over to this island. Kind of just make our way, strolling along. Excellent. So we got a ruined mansion. The door is locked. Okay. A workshop. Oh. I don't know what just happened. Oh, we left the bosun now. Okay. I was like, what's going on? A workshop. The workshop looks as though it hasn't been used in decades. Go inside. You enter, taking a moment to let your eyes adjust to the dim light. You find some horrifying creations amongst the detritus. So we got a arterial engine. The bony blades of this grotesque engine are driven by a pulsing heart and beats in time with your own. Well, that's horrifying. They weren't kidding. But you know what? An engine is an engine, and my big old head blocking. We're gonna put it right there. Right there. Alright, what else we got? Sign of ruin. A symbol of the deep is carved in this small talisman. It's sure to draw the attention of those attuned to it. Yeah, we're gonna take that. No, come back. I want it. There we go. And we'll install that there. Beautiful. So we're a little faster. Yeah, we're already a little zippier. That's nice. Oh, there's another town over there. So we'll pop over to this town. Can we grab some fish on the way? Guess we should. Nice, nice. We'll get some more cod. Everyone loves some good cod, right? This fried piece of cod. You know, I know it's more of a shrimp thing. I like my fried fish, really fried anything, with cocktail sauce. So good. Nice and horseradishy. Nice burn. Alright. So it's only 3:30. We're fine. We'll make it over to this other town for sure. We'll pick up fish as we go. I'm guessing it's more of an ocean-y thing. Yeah, that's why we got the line. It means we can't fish it. We'll make our way. Making our way. And head over. Oh, there's some wood over there. That'll be useful later. Huh. That's shallows. All right. See a bottle in the distance. We're not going to worry about that just yet. We're going to pull into town as the sun's going down. Seeing all sorts of other bunch of bottles over here. Cool. And we're going to go ahead and grab a little bit of a chat here. We got a dock worker. How's the day treating you? Well, what's it like working on the docks? It's changeable as the weather. Most days it's pretty quiet. Pay's not great, but the work's straightforward. That suits me to a T. It's good to get the fresh sea breeze without actually being on the water. No offense, but you want to get me out one of these seas every day. What else can I do for you? Well, I better go. I think that's all we got for him. Let's see, we can talk to the trader. You enter a brightly lit shop. It's packed with antiques, the shelves full of jewelry and other baubles. An old man peers at you over silver spectacles. Ah, hello. No, I don't believe that we've met. Forgive me. My eyes aren't what they used to be. I specialize in antiques and jewelry. I'll purchase any special trinkets you happen to have. Have you got anything nice with you today, perhaps? I do not, good friend. Alright, so nothing too interesting here. So we're going to go ahead and undock. And I think we'll go sell our fish, our haul, back in main town. I saw shadow in the water. Alright, it's getting a little spooky. But we're doing okay. We're doing okay, right? Yeah. We're doing alright. We're okay. That's... that red light, that's, Aurora Borealis? That's where we're gonna go. We're gonna go over Aurora Borealis. Totally normal. Nothing to be scared about. Alright, let's go to our fishmonger. I had a special order coming from the customer. If you can fulfill it, I'll pay you above normal prices. Tell me about the order. Yes, for one gulf flounder and one grey eel. Just bring them when you have them. You'll have to have a rod that can handle shallow water fish to catch those. Shipwright should be able to sort that out for you. Hope the seagulls didn't get your cast. You catch those blessed pests. Oh, so that's more food. We're almost down to paying off our boat, which we actually could just go do, to be honest. I think we can go talk to the mayor and just do it outright. But let's see here. So we have coastal, couple options for shallows. We're already ready for an oceanic. I think we'll do the shallow first. And maybe when we get the boat a little bigger and get a little more options for putting down rods, we'll go back for coastal. Yeah. Alright, we're good there. And we still have enough money, so let's go pay this off to the mayor. What can I do for you? I'd like to pay off my debt. Of course. How much would you like to repay? All of it. Fantastic. Now, what else can I do for you? What happened to the last fisherman? The last fisherman? Oh, well, he was very unreliable. He'd go out at night and come back with no fish and proceed to sleep all day. He's also a terrible captain. I mean, really terrible. Constantly running around on the reef, even in broad daylight. The shipwright almost ran out of wood for repairs. No, he was no good. One evening he left and never came back. So, he shan't be missed by us. Now, what else can I do for you? I want to ask about the wider region. Certainly. Something particularly wish to know about. Oh, okay. We can ask about different places. Let's ask about Gale Cliffs. Well, main port over there is a place called Ingfell. It's right on the approach to the cliffs. You can't miss it. It's a whaling town, but I haven't heard much talk of it these days. Quite a few people have left, one way or another. So another area I'd like to discuss. Well, that's all for now. I should get back to fishing. So it is late, but I think we can go out for a little bit, see if we can catch anything good. We got some night options here, maybe. It's a little spooky. Ooh, some sort of like octopus. An arrow squid. Oops. That's not too bad. We'll take some arrow squid. That's nice. Something over there. Where's our light? Where's our light? Ah, there we go. Some sort of eel. Gray eel. Let's try to get those eels quick. So far, nothing too spooky. It's just totally normal fish. good. Increases your panic. Bright lights and sleeping will reduce it. Alright, so I gotta watch out for that panic. Don't want to go nuts. We're gonna go ahead and get some rest. For like 2 hours. Well, I guess we'll sell our fish first since we're here. The mayor was walking quickly towards you. Seems to be in a good mood with a spring in his step. Fantastic news! Thanks partly to your efforts, Greater Marrow is growing. Our town is sure to be swarming with visitors any day now. In fact, I've granted consent for the shipwright to expand her facilities. The old dry dock is operational again. I've also allocated some money to improve the fishmonger services. He might have something to talk to you about soon. Keep up the good work. We're glad you've chosen to be here with us. Well, excellent. Look at this, making all sorts of friends. Let's go to the fishmonger. Got any fish for that order? Yes. Well, see what you got here. So we got a gray eel. Alright, come back with everything. Now, regular business, eh? Yeah, we're gonna sell everything we got. Boetius. We have no light at all? A hunched woman approaches you from the steps of the lighthouse. She stops some distance away and looks at you with concern and visible apprehension.
Oh.
Why are you here? Come to fish. There's nothing here for someone like you anymore. Do yourself a favor and move on. She turns and shuffles back along the path that leads to the light. We're gonna figure that out. But the mayor's got some thoughts. Ah, just the person I was hoping to see. We'll be sailing out the east towards Little Marrow. Would you give this package to the dock worker there, please? Of course I will. The mayor hands you a small, damp package bound in string. It's dripping slightly. Dock work will pay you upon delivery. Please be quick about it. I don't want it to spoil. Don't forget to check your compass and map if you get lost. Ugh. This is the dry dock. We can make significant improvements to your vessel here. We're talking extra space, more attachment points for equipment, even superior hulls. We'll need a decent stock of hard materials for these projects, lumber, metal scraps, that sort of thing. How do I get materials? Plenty around the coast from various shipwrecks and like. I'm sure you'll find a way to get at them. Materials assigned here can be stored, so don't worry if you only have a few. Have half of what you need. Excellent, so we got all sorts of options here. We still can't dredge just yet. And we're gonna rest for a few hours. There we go. And then we're gonna head out to Little Marrow, which we know is right across the way. Once we deliver that package, I think we'll call that a stream. It's a short one today, that's okay. We're back again. More adventures and dredge. So far, nothing odd, nothing too weird. A bit of a weird red light, and whatever this damp package I'm delivering is. But overall, we're feeling good, right? I'm feeling good. You feeling good? Everything is good. Lovely town. Ah, here's a dock worker. What a delivery. Let's see here. He tears a small hole in the paper and peeks inside. You can't say for sure, but it feels like shielding it from your view. Yeah, nice and fresh, so do nicely. Now I have to pay you, I suppose. He hands you some money. I was given this old book a few weeks back, but it made much sense to me, and you'll surely get more use out of it. He pulls a crumpled book from his back pocket and hands it to you. A number of the pages are folded over. Keep it in your cabin. Perhaps you can read it while you're on the water. Stop by for a chat anytime. I know how lonely it can be. Excellent. I think there is where we will save it. We'll be back next time with more dredge. And maybe something else in the waters. We'll see you all later. Bye.